second of two on a Monday night between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Not yet at all. What the fuck? Oh, they finna fuck me up, bro. I ain't even get to pick my play. That was finna fuck me up, bro.
Oh, let's go on there. I'm finna let it right. I should have put the air on there.
Man, you know, they don't give me picks against me.
Oh, I'm not even holding acceleration.
Good shit.
Then nigga still back up.
They work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a quarterback run on first down.
Take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 19-yard line. Big play there for LA. Give him 52 yards on the ground. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Oh, that boy.
Not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. 3rd down.
Touch me.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. On the punt, just 2 on the return, and the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10.
Okay, good shit, because I was about to get
set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Looks right. And head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 38 yards on the scamper there. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So first and goal from the 9-yard line. Now this time, Tua is going to throw it. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. There to make the grab. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. Good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. 1-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say...
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Lynn Bowden. 69 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that for them?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in his first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
It's complete. He's going in the end zone. Touchdown. Laviska Shenault, 37 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Rams 14, Cardinals 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we've got a penalty marker down here as he's able to get this only to the 20-yard line. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Jackson from the shotgun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it.
They
How do I get
cheated.
to him and get him on the
What the
ground?
fuck?
And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 7 at the 34-yard line.
Superstar.
this time he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. They'll get 34 yards there. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Rams add on to their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Stop trying to pick it. Let me pick it. Shit. Damn.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he lost the football. The Rams have got it going the other way. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Harold Landry.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Tua. This is Chenault on the receiving end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Laviska Chenault. That's a gain of 3.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. And they'll run on the inside handoff. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
They give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a 1st down for him, too.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's 3rd and short. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they were...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 24-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
touch the ground!
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Bro, you better overturn this shit, bro. Bro, fuck no, bro. Hell, bro, see, that's what I be talking about.
You been challenging again?
He has a legit case. I just watched.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a legit watch.
That one, like the ones last night from that one. Yeah, this one's for real.
Fuck no, bro. That's why I hate.
Where they actually have a chance.
Yeah, he didn't even.
You gotta cheat down.
Quarterback is trained to really look down.
Nah, he didn't even get down.
I don't know.
I see it though. Like I don't know. That one is a legit case to be mad at.
It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Irreversible. They standing with the call on the field.
Oh, geez, they couldn't find them.
That's funny.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. They have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the turnover, it's Tua. Buying time to his left. He's got this one complete to Perriman. He's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. A chance to really cap off a big first. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run.
I don't even know how to do it.
Stepping defenders for a pickup of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Oh, Trey, get in there.
And he is into the end zone.
He outlined.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
No, it's not. He just
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cardinals 7.
I sent him one, but he outlined.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
They don't want to let me go 50.
And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. Many people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
3rd down.
Bro, you know what I realized? The Steelers and the Titans are
Once again, they'll keep
playing right now, and me and Chris were the Steelers and Titans, and we played this game.
Well short of the first down.
It's weird, ain't it?
It's a pickup of 3 on the play, but with it, time has run out on the first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports
28-7.
halftime report. Coach?
But he got him in the playoffs, though.
Set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Hoping my Steelers pulled this junk out, bro.
They gave him the timeout.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
I hit Chris with all angles this morning.
Jackson on first down, and this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Who was number 18?
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense,
that's why you be running that.
who we thought they were coming into this one.
And all the way down to the 27. A huge play there for Arizona.
Hey, did Alabama win yesterday?
On the ground. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game, and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases.
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Again, he'll target Boyd, this time successful.
Pittsburgh,
and
come
down
on, man.
inside the 15, shy of the 10. Just his second catch of the game so far.
Ah, they wouldn't let me clock it. That's bullshit. Oh,
yeah.
Bro.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyler Boyd there to make the grab. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead, they've got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves.
The Dallas Cowboys.
And now they have a chance to make some more plays.
When you see the man, Diggs, you try to put him in the
I just seen the score was 22 to like 3, bro. It's like, bro, what?
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. It's by Kevin Byard, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break.
Bro, CBS, get your camera together.
Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
We better lose connection to this game because of CBS.
They run with Bowden. There to stop him, Jerron Bentley.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but from both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the goal gets tough.
Is Le'Veon Bell playing today?
Now the second down throw on target. And he's going to get
what
this
about Antonio
inside
Brown?
the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Oh my God, Eli, that was
27 yards. And the
They brought us
Cardinals
into the
turning that
studio because they're
interception
having
into
technical
a
difficulties.
touchdown.
What is up with this?
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw
4
him the
minutes
football
left,
downfield,
man.
they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Eli, that's T6. You're where you should be going.
Gamecast.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Oh,
Nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick 1st down.
let's go. First down. It's a freaking game. 27-24. We're on like the 15-yard line now with 3 minutes left. Whoa. We score, we win this game. Did Deontay just get hurt? Yeah, we up. We up by 3. Ben threw 2 interceptions, bro, off tip passes, bro. It's so dumb.
There and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game
Only
is
reason they're in this
changing
game.
since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. So the
That was bullshit.
only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing.
Oh, there's always this nigga that don't play football, but it's fucking always bullish.
He's chilling. You trying to kill that nigga.
Another 1st down as the tackle's made here. The Cardinals
He was trying to kill that. I know, just swerving.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
He said I don't play
So
football, and all I do is
from
put together
138
drives.
to the other as they come up on 1st and 10.
I don't understand. What if I have to hit?
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Damn, bro, Deontay Johnson
One of the
gets
first
hurt
times
too
tonight,
much,
he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
My mom said nothing.
Here's Tagovailoa
Not
to
tonight.
throw.
Yeah.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Come on, man. Finish this drive. Let's go.
Pick
Come
up
on.
with 10.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type
We
of
had that
run,
boy. We
I
had
get the
Derrick
feeling the
Henry in
defense is a little
check
bit
today,
tired.
boy.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Still, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, we are cool,
Bro, I be doing a lot of hit sticks, bro. I be like, I can't get a fumble.
Trying to get
You're
one
not the
more in
hit
here
stick
before the
master,
quarter
bro.
breaks.
Give me the ball, bro.
That's why you're not in the game. That's not why you're in hit stick mafia.
Bro, do you be seeing the licks I be putting?
It don't matter, but if they don't cough it up,
And for
then
one of the first times tonight,
you're
he's
not
going to be
worthy.
held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're
But
left
you can
with
now use
still
picks,
10 to
though.
go on 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. No
Mm-hmm.
problems to this.
Nigga, he threw the ball straight to you. You didn't do
This is
shit.
3rd and 10.
Fuck, come on, man.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Throwing
I ain't
now
even
is
know
Chuck
about this.
Noll.
KJ game and still games.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. That's all
Gotta
they
get
can
rid of
hope
some.
for.
KJ, bro.
This back all the way up past
You like KJ next week?
5-yard line.
Yeah.
That is a
He had to have gotten the first down. He had to.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back
How do
into
you
the
have
game.
a flag when it's like a 2-second play?
They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He loses the football a second time. Rams have got it going the other way. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still,
First down, what you mean?
Preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you. No matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, LA. A big play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Bro, I'm definitely... Yep.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at Week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in Week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Shit.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
No, he turned it over.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. That's right, left side to start the drive is complete. Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game.
That man Booby Miles is going crazy. Good God.
And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
29-yard line.
Once in a lifetime.
Yeah, they just threw another pick in the end zone, so they have a chance to win.
Booby Miles is a once in a lifetime Madden back.
Come on, defense, let's get some plays.
Jackson, flush to his right.
See what KJ was talking about.
He's complete to his running back, Bowden. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He left the
12
party.
yards there and a first down. It's Jackson. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on the side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
KJ shit won't even start. KJ up 21-42.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
We're gonna have to muster up a game plan to stop that man Booby. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all playing tonight though? Or y'all playing tomorrow? I mean, probably tomorrow. Man, whenever he wants to play, I ain't rushing him.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One more season after
what do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game.
Bro, I am ready
Let's be
because
honest,
I know
the
that we
defense
can
did
get
no
so
favors in
many
this one
people.
at all. Offense actually moved the ball.
I ain't even ready to be honest. I just want a 32-man league. That ain't happening. As much as we want it to happen, it ain't never gonna happen. At least more like more than 22 though. It ain't gonna happen. There's too many people that don't are not consistent enough in the game.
They'll try and run some clock here.
How many? Let's see how many we got.
18.
16 yards is the pickup there at a first down for LA.
Yeah, 17. So
18 because I gotta add Panthers friends.
oh, good. Yeah. No, I mean we could get 4 more guys. We could shoot. Yeah,
it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
yeah, that's cool.
Confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Problem ain't getting them. The problem is
I just
keeping them.
want, keeping them, and I just want it to be even on both sides.
And by the time we reach season 2, they all either quit or don't want to play no more because they don't have their guys. So,
well, this time, I mean,
Instead, second down.
I'm ready to redraft because I know these people that just join, like, pick their teams. I know they don't like the majority of the players, so they get that fair chance just like everybody else.
After the incomplete pass,
But they need
to
to motherfucking draft their team. Yep, they don't. But like shit, I mean, you can't say nothing after that point. You can't say shit after that point. Like, yeah, I mean, bro, it could end up worse. Like my team that I got, like I was content with the team that I had coming out of that draft.
My Madden keep making another error.
Chris, let's run it.
Every time I try to upgrade my players.
Chris, let's run it. Mel just got done with his game, so Mel can join too. Oh, what's the score? Oh, he beat that nigga ass. Straight up. He stuck it through this time though. He ain't quit this time. I'm hopping on this Call of Duty.
But I ain't doing that.
After the touchdown, here's Rosas kick it away.
But I ain't gonna lie though, Mel, you did show me like what to do in the draft though.
At their own 20-yard line.
There's
Like,
a lot of players still in this fucking draft. What?
oh yeah, you showed me like what to do and what to go after.
And they knew coming in that this would be a
I'm getting Dak again. I want Dak as my quarterback. But I know like my whole like defensive back. You know I go for DBs and shit. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. It's Bowers. And they work this well upfield across.
But they always hold me and give me like a draft pick in the 20s.
I never get a
Bro, I never got top 10. Like never. They always hold me.
They search for a late score. On first down, they look downfield and it's complete.
You want him, Chris? Yep.
Tyler Boyd, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Who would you draft though with the first overall pick?
Me, first overall pick.
And off it goes.
I'm getting Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, that's the other movie. The Patrick Mahomes.
In the middle of the end zone.
I might
just take a seat on the drive to begin.
Bro, see that's who I want. I want Tyreek Hill so bad.
I ain't never played with Tyreek Hill, so it always was like I always wanted to
Set
have
to
on my
begin their
team.
next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter. And now
I already know
take some time off the clock.
if I have the chance to get this running back, I'm definitely getting that nigga.
Gain up to the 26.
What are you talking about?
Nick Chubb. If I get Nick Chubb, I swear, bro, I'm going.
Go on, Derrick Henry.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You're not gonna just smack this nigga. Like I don't care. Like,
Cause you know,
hit
nigga,
stick all you
I be
want to, but
running-
you're not gonna make this nigga fumble. Like I don't care.
I be running the ball, nigga. Like all I need is 2 good running backs, and I'm shooting spot straight up
3rd and
the
8.
whole game.
I don't see how running the ball works on niggas like Dom, where they whole D-line is superstars or X Factor.
It does though.
No outside runs. Cause like I was running the ball, but like certain shit.
That Dom like runs, nigga. It's a bait, bro. Like you can run the ball, like he wants you to throw it. Cause if you throw it, nigga, you gonna get hit. I see this.
They know what you're doing now, Dom.
No, Mel, you do the same shit though. Like y'all pinching that defense, and then like as soon as like you go out and throw it,
they bait everybody to pass. But nigga, my run shit wasn't working against Dom because I don't have no people along me.
Y'all gotta sit with that running shit. Oh God, I'm sticking
my
with it.
whole line is gone. I couldn't run.
I'm not gonna like
funny, Nico.
Like next season, bro. I'm not gonna have like no breakout player. So I can just play with him.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck. Like,
all I want is two running backs.
my team ain't even changed like throughout these 4 seasons that we've been playing. Well, this is 4. So
and I got a decent line. And if I fucking run the ball good, I can have another super. My right tackle will be a superstar.
They tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Letting one go deep.
I should have been had Christian Kirk and DJ Sharp superstars for that I need to learn how to develop doing this. Well, develop better.
Pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity.
We do it in the CPU games, though, right?
I'm retarded.
They did make the winning play
CPU games, regular games.
They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Give them a touchdown.
Set to begin
Like,
their next drive,
games,
the Rams offense at the line. And 3 timeouts remaining.
Nah, the lame shit is,
not much reason to
I've
use
had, like, there's, like, upgrades, but, like, good games and shit, but they always didn't use it. That's the lame shit.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
That boy gonna play that song out. Who the fuck playing this for the game?
Cause I haven't been listening to this song. I've been listening to the other one.
What's the other one you like?
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Okay.
For one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind
this shit hard.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their time.
You know, I make beats, so like I fuck with beats harder than I fuck with songs sometimes.
Oh,
this
okay,
shit
yeah, that's right. Oh, God.
Down a nickel formation here defensively.
You so do. Hey, Mel in here though, Chris.
I'm waiting on Pun to join the
Let's go, he missed the field goal.
I didn't even know that nigga playing at 50. That's why we playing the game. I'm probably watching it last night.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Yo, still 6-0.
They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Sliding out of the pocket.
Fuck the white
I haven't even heard the verse in this damn song yet.
We're going to get a timeout. With 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Make me a beat, Chris.
You gotta pay me, nigga.
Yeah, I thought we were cool, nigga.
You get a discount, nigga. I mean, even though Future said don't, no discount for your friends.
No, actually, nigga, teach me how to make beats, because I'm trying to come on that same shit.
Nigga, what?
Have football back.